Okay, hey yo everybody, I'm Braxton Wise, this is Third Copy Studio, and we're doing our winter 2025-26 project. Let's get over to our thing. There we go. Meow. Let's make sure everything's where it needs to be. Okay. I am in the middle of working on this overlay. This is a live streaming overlay that, here, make sure I'm in the window, there we go, that is going to be used for the streams here, and this middle part is like the sort of idle screen that will disappear. Here's middle. That'll fade out, and then this will be the overlay for the stream. Oh, there's a spot we missed. We're still working on the runners though, it's fine. We'll have lights. Well, I still don't know how I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to make a GIF. Like the entire screen, I'll just animate like a giant GIF and like have lights turn off and on. I don't know if I'm gonna make actual lights, like draw the little lamps and stuff, or you know, the wires and all, or just have lights, just paint like bright colors here, and I'll do like shines so the colors reflect. And then this is a tree. Christmas tree, and there will be presents with gifts underneath it with some name tags on some of the gifts. And then this is going to be my new talking frog to take the place of the little dude over here on the lower left. He will be over here, and his sleigh will come out that way. Presents, little, maybe a little, I'm thinking like a valley or something below here, and it's like, because he's flying above, and we'll do like a little vignette, and then we have our Christmas tree in the foreground. This will all be one thing. And later on, I am very I am determined. We'll say it that way. I am determined to do this middle part on a level that we can make like a print of. I can offer this as a print, and yeah, we don't need that. I mean, there's no reason to have the overlay in the print, because we maybe could, but something, maybe something you could order commemorative, and I'll have to figure out what we can do for overseas, because I don't think my Printify thing does EU, UK stuff. Well, certain countries, so I'll have to see. Hey yo, woo woo, welcome in. Do I have the chat on? I think so. I just cannot see that thing. It's just the preview is too small. Let's have a look. No, chat is not on. You know what? I didn't turn it back on. I didn't turn it on yesterday. Yeah, I never turned it on. So anyway, I apologize. Thank you, Mr. Wu. I want to get this done and like the overlay part itself done, at least this part, and get like a working thing for him. And because his head has to go into the app that I use for my current frog. I have that head on a separate layer. There we go. So what I'm going to do is export, like I'll turn everything off, export it out, and have just the head. I'll crop it out to like a specific, like a square or something, and then that'll get put into Clip Studio, and I will animate. Well, I won't do the animation in Clip Studio, but I will make 4 frames, and this one will be the first one. Mouth closed, eyes open. Then we need mouth open, eyes open, mouth open, eyes closed, and mouth closed, eyes closed. That's what controls the blinking for the idle and the talking. That's it, 4 frames. So I just have to make 4 of these with those different positions, and then start it up, and this little guy over here will go away, and I'll add this in, and I will line it up very carefully with the body, which will be headless. Because if I miss a line and I have like the head there and I leave it there, I miss a line and it'll look weird. You'll be able to see it. So I don't want a head there. Then I'll just line him up, and hopefully he works, and he'll talk when I talk. And I'll use that during December if we can get this done by the end of this month. The other thing I would like to do is to work on like the wallpaper idea. So yeah, I just have to work on coding the app. It would just be a gallery app, like yeah, that's all it would be. It would just be like a photo management app, just a gallery. Very simple, because your phone basically, it's for a cell phone. Your phone will basically use its own system to make the wallpaper. So I'm not really making a wallpaper app. I'm just making an app that has access, that gives you access to a gallery of my work that I will upload to the gallery and change and whatever, and you'll just download it to their phone, just like all the other wallpaper apps do. I think that's all they are. They're just galleries with an online repository, and then you just download from that and then use the phone system OS to create the wallpaper. So it will be very, very simple, I'm sure of it. And I can vibe code that, that's no problem. Then I just have to look into what we have to do to get into the Google Store and the iPhone Store, Apple Store, which Apple will kill me, basically. I will make no money. I can't give that away for free, I'm sorry. Because Apple charges you money for everything. So I would have to, all the Apple users, I would have to charge something. I wouldn't be able to, like, I think at the Google Android web store, you just pay like a fee, and then like a one-time fee. And then then I could do that, I could float that and just offer it for free, but I don't know. We're not gonna monetize it. I'm telling you that. We're not gonna like monetize it with ads. So I might make it free, or I might have to charge something just to pay for the money that I'm going to be charged for insertion fee or whatever they call it, and then the Apple's maintenance fee or whatever. They charge you like all the time there. So we'll have to do something. But then again, if anyone is capable of spending $5 on a sub to a Twitch channel, I think they'd be capable of spending, $4.99 on the gallery app. You buy it once, you never have to buy it again. At least that's not monthly, right? I'm gonna try to record my YouTube video off stream. I decided not to try this morning on stream. I think I just have too much stuff in my head when I'm going live, and going live and reciting a script are two completely different things. Even though a lot of people script their lives, but that's more of a YouTuber thing to script your lives. I think they're just uncomfortable without a script. I think that's all that's for. But it is two different mindsets. I think that kind of messes me up a little bit. Anyway. Also, I have to go back and clip that out and get rid of the first part of that video, because I have hidden the live for yesterday. Also, this music is freaking loud. Is this loud for anybody else? Maybe it's just me. I'll just turn on my headphones a little bit. That way it doesn't really affect anybody else. What was I doing? Well, we need to get on the right layer. And we'll just leave them like this. Right, I'm working on this. We'll do the toys in the bag. I have to at least get him. Well, I think that actually I can do this. The head is done pretty much. Okay. This is fine. Fine. And then we have to deal with this. Oh, that's why it was broken. It's because I had I cut into this with the lasso, and I moved this runner out. Runner, whatever they're called. It's fine? Okay. Also, sorry there's, shrieking children in the background possibly. It's warm out today, and I have the windows open, and my neighbors, the ones that I talk about constantly, they, of course, live outside 24 hours a day, and they do nothing but make noise. Lots and lots and lots of noise. But I'm sorry, I need some windows open. It's free heat. That's how it is. So we all just have to listen to those idiot children scream. Because I don't want to pay to heat the house today. Well, yeah, we're having, I guess kind of like an Indian summer. It gets warm again. It's like 70 today, 71. That's like Florida weather for winter. Did it pick up brown? I think it picked up brown. $55. Yeah, that's, I mean, that's the thing. It's nice. I mean, that's why I gotta have the window open, just get a little bit of relief before the winter really sets in. It's already been below freezing. I think I'm getting better at painting curves by hand. Like, I'm better at seeing the shape and like visually eyeballing the curve. Let's see, it was, I spent that last time I went to Florida, which was the end of October, beginning of November. I went to Disney in shorts, but it got cold in the evening. That will happen. Do not give me brown. There we go. Little repair work here. I went to Lysius. I'm doing good. How are you doing today? There's too much. I think this edge needs to be wider. But now we have the curve set in, so we're good to go. And I just have to sort of visualize about where I want this to go. because I'm painting the facet of it. Okay, that really doesn't look like the right color. Just saying. Like, I think it picked brown again. It's like a whole saga. Maybe this needs to be flatter. Hey, Strider, welcome in. What's up, Gamion? Everyone rolling in. It does not have to be perfect. I'm just obsessing. That's basically all that's happening. Ooh, press release. It sounds very official. I really do need to get this color down here. Okay, there's this. I still don't like this. I'm still not liking this, but I don't know how to fix this problem either. It still doesn't look like what I want it to look like. Do you have, the thing is, do you have, I feel like people over focus on social media and completely ignore like self-hosted websites for like long-term traffic pull. Do you have a website? I really feel like if you don't, you should build one. That becomes a traffic engine that will come back all the time. Okay. And like have a lot of content, articles, and like make it a blog. Something to get indexed. So you get, you know, like natural traffic. Those are the true money engines. Social media is just fast, but also finicky. Okay. I still don't like that. But I don't know how to fix it. I need to portray this as being flatter across the top, and it's not coming out that way. Hopefully the game sells really well. You have put a lot of work into it. Okay, I still hate this. What am I doing? Why is this so terrible? Actually, one problem is that this is too dark. Okay, it's a little bit better. I hate that less. Okay, let's move on. Because I still have crap tons of work to do. Enormous amounts of work to do for this project. I'll also have to start working offline, I think, off stream, on all this stuff. Not just on this, but other art projects, especially working with the gallery stuff. The gallery, like what? Photo, what do we call it? A gallery app or a... what? Wallpaper app? Yeah. Like a Braxton Wise wallpaper app for your phone. Secret of Mana, okay. What's up, Sweet Gun? This is some copyright free music I found on YouTube that it's a lot of stuff, like the attribution board is gigantic. I don't do it often. It's huge. I mean, it almost takes up my entire word count for the description. That's a bit much. You know, like you have to at least leave the streamer or YouTuber a little bit of meat on the bone. At least leave them enough space to write a description, please. You know, like you take up the entire description. You know, it's not fair to the person using it. You could not. I did see it. Okay, we have to keep working. These runners are just difficult. I don't know if I'm even gonna get this done today. This just the runners. Make sure this curve is sort of correctish. You spotted it. Okay. Just the moment you thought about it. I don't know if that's possible. I kind of set it up so stealth is not possible. I don't think you can stealth it. It's all about the runners today. Stridey. I don't think Strider has had a nickname yet. Well, there you go. You're in the club now. There you go. Yep. It's a thing now. I mean, the general rule is that you have to wait until they use a baby talk nickname to give them a baby talk nickname. However, it does happen that people are here so much and have been here for so long, they kind of get inducted. So really, the longer you are here, the more likely it is you'll get a baby talk nickname. It's just gonna happen. Okay, that's looking okay. I mean, as far as the shape, I'm just trying to straighten these out and get the shape down, and then I'll go back and render a bit. It is your first, okay. Okay, this needs to be wider, I think. Yeah. And let's worry about this thing too. I did this wrong. Hold on. Oh, don't do that. Don't erase. There's no erase. There. This needs to go this way. I think that's how it works. I need to get the turn my pressure opacity here. And this needs its own separate side. That's why. Oof. See, this is why we need this. It comes up this extra bit. Okay, and then we'll continue this one down after we widen that out a little. You're good at shading and lighting, thank you. I just noticed it looks very good now. Thank you. I know I'm always zoomed in. It's probably hard to see what I'm even doing until I zoom out. That's why when people get in, I kind of zoom out a bit. Just so they can see what I've been working on. Is that the thickness right? It's not as right as I want it to be because this is still too thin. There, I think that's a little bit better. Welcome in next. Hey yo. I'm doing okay. This is all too fat. This music's freaking me out right now. You have like a little touch right here. Darn it, I wish it wouldn't spin that abruptly. A little better. Oh, I already turned that on. Okay, wow, I'm not talking a lot today. Anyway, sorry. Hope that doesn't, like, bother anyone. I mean, I can't really do anything about it, but... sorry if it's bothering anyone. It's still gonna happen, though. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna start talking. I don't like this. It's too high. Damn it. I don't want to do it. Yeah, I don't want to mess this up. It's just this is wrong. And I don't want this to... I don't want to have to mess with this anymore. I need a way to fake this out a little bit. I don't like it. I need to stop zooming in this close. Everything gets really sketchy in here and it starts bothering me. Even though I know no one can see it, it bothers me because I know it's there. If we zoom out, it looks fine. Mostly. No one will see this as well. Like, I'm just doing this like a crazy person. Okay. These are all wrong. I'm going to delete the entire thing right now. Yeah, we'll just make the other side sort of similar or something because I cannot get that side to look better. Each side looks okay, but in its own way. And I hate that. I hate that. Don't look good in your own way. You either look good in the right way or you don't look good at all. That's all I'm saying. If it's not right, then it's wrong. Putting my foot down. Look at this. This looks terrible. Crap. Well, we have to make this passable somehow. Also, why do I have brown? So much brown today. Stupid Santa frog. And stupid freaking curly metal edges. Yeah, better. It's okay. That's not awful. I know this music. This can't be new stuff. This has to be someone else's stuff. So it feels like it was ripped off of something else. You know, like they're playing like Muzak. I don't know, maybe you guys are too young for Muzak. Whoa, hold on. I think I did it. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Did we do it? You're old. I hear you. You are old. Are you celebrating his oldness, Nick? Next? I did. Oh, okay. No, I know what it feels like to be old. What, you, what, older than Zweezy? I think the only one closest to me in age is, Paul's or Wefe. Because he's retired. He's like, and he's early retired, like military retired. So they get to do that earlier. So he's in his 50s now. Didn't he turn 50? He's only like a year away from me. No, I thought Hefe was just slightly younger than me. I think he's like a year younger than me or something, right? He didn't retire at 46. We're all real close. He does. That's true. Which is weird because skinny people don't usually look young for long. You know what I mean? Just in my observation. Skinny people, their faces wrinkle earlier and stuff. Now if you're a little chubby, you get a little bit of fat under your skin and you stay a little smooth for a little longer. But usually skinny people look old before their time. Unless they have kind of a baby face. Oh, that's just from personal observation. Well, I'm pretty sure he's like in his, like 50 or something. You're not the oldest? No, you're not. I will be 52 in February. I have to remember that this is a shadow here. I'm going straight across with this, and these are actually shadows for his glove hands. Though they're mittens. These will be holding reins. That's why they're up here. Yeah, see? Eh? You see? Do you see? Crap, what the hell are those kids doing across the street, man? God, they're just out there scraping crap against the ground and... like, what is going on? It's crazy. Who lets their children just run around freaking out all the time like that? It's really rude. I mean, you can't control your kids all the time, but you can walk outside and go, shut the hell up. At least once an hour. You know? You could at least do that. But nope. Just let them squawk and shriek. Really, it's like that. Like I'm just saying the parents are very inattentive. This is the FBI house too. There was a raid on that house a while back.
Nix242 asked me, why do frogs celebrate Christmas? And how do they? Oh, great. Now we're talking about frogs celebrating Christmas. They probably gather around in a pond, croaking out carols while wearing little frog-sized Santa hats. Maybe they exchange gifts, like juicy flies or twigs. Who knows? It's not like I spend my time studying frogs' holiday habits.
Okay, there we go. I had to fix the volume. It had my frog talking. It was making my frog talk. That volume seems lower than it usually does. Is that too quiet? It's so hard to deal with that insane Tangia thing. Because I have to go there to deal with all that stuff, and I can't set volumes. Just, I hate the thing. I mean, there's the little things that they say, you know, the little AI voices and stuff are cute, but boy, they really just make it inconvenient. Here, this would wrap around as it's underneath. Sort of. Sort of. And I don't... Does that look okay? It's okay enough. I need to stop obsessing on these things. I say that as I go in for a deep dive into an obscure corner no one will see. Wait, hold on, you think it looks right, thank you. What's the next bit? Oh, we still need to do the runners. I mean, that's what the whole thing is. We're doing these runners here. You know, I tried out one of my paintings. I did this this one for my stepmom, the Elvis frog. He has like a blue scarf on, and like in the whole Elvis deal, and it looks good. I put it on my phone as a background. I mean, as a wallpaper. It looks good. So that's what's really making me want to make a push for the idea that I had of making cell phone wallpapers, because it does look good. So I think I need to focus on that. You can draw frogs with antlers, yes. She did love it. And it wasn't something like that I made for her and it was like, here you go. Like without asking. When you make stuff, if you are a maker, don't just make stuff for people. It's awkward for them. Because they don't want to have to be like, sorry, but I don't really like your stuff. Could you just get me a real gift? So instead, what you should do is give them an alternative. Say, look, I can make you a thing, or I can just buy you a gift. And don't be upset when they say, just buy me a gift. There you go, buy them a gift. Then you don't have to put your effort into making something for someone who won't appreciate it. And you also didn't have to make them uncomfortable, and it didn't make you uncomfortable. He's fold down at the top. There, that needs to be like there. And this will wrap around until it becomes underneath this. So it sort of transitions under here. Bad gift taker. Some people, you know, it's how it is for a lot of people. It doesn't matter. It's not about being nice. It's just that it's about, you know, like they can be nice, but that doesn't mean they're happy. You know? I mean, it's one thing they're just accepting it nicely like the average person would, but yet you also made them feel uncomfortable, and none of that was any good. You know, they were nice and they accepted it, but you kind of put them on the spot, and what else are they going to do? So it's better just to give people an option. Then you don't have to go through any emotional stuff, and they don't have to either. And I remember watching Tested on YouTube. It's Adam Savage, if you know who he is. It's his post Mythbusters channel, basically, and he talked about the same thing. And there was a family member of his that was like, you know, this stuff, you know, this is about you. They were really rude about it too. But it really illustrated the point, though, that I was making. He said, this is about you. This is not about me. Not a gift to me. It's about you, right? So don't put that on me. Just give me a gift. I mean, they were being a jerk. Whoever they were. But that was his family, too. But it is kind of a thing. It does put people on the spot. If they don't really... And they want to be supportive, but, you know, they may not like your stuff as much as you think they do. Just let them be supportive, and, you know, leave them alone about stuff, or ask them ahead of time. And I did ask her, I said, you know, I can make you a thing. Right? And she goes, oh, really? I said, yeah. I said, like, what would you like? She says, how about an Elvis frog? Because she is all about Elvis. Huge, huge fan. And she loved it. I also made the scarf blue. It's often red, but she is red-green colorblind. And the frog being green, I figured it would look the same. So if you use, it would look like the same color and it'd be boring. So if you use blue, then at least it's a different color than his skin. As I get a little bit better at the sewing thing, I could like offer to make stuff. You sub to test it. It's a cool channel. I mean, it's a bit commercial, so I tend to, you know, not like those things, but that's what he is. That's his world. Yeah, I am also. And they still have a Mythbusters channel. It's not his channel, it's whoever owns Mythbusters, right? Like Discovery or whatever, I don't know. But there is like a Mythbusters channel. It's very cool. I think Carrie and what's his name? It's the other guy. I cannot remember his name at the moment. They have their own little YouTube channel. The two of them talking about like Mythbusters memories. I don't really get in that channel. But Tori, there you go, Carrie and Tori. Tori Leite? Leite? I don't remember. I only know it by hearing it. I don't know how it's spelled. I only know it sort of phonetically. He was cool. I always liked him on the show. So anyway, that was just a long way of saying I did ask her. And so she did specifically, I mean, I did ask her ahead of time, so it was what she wanted. That was a Mother's Day thing. Did I? Yeah, I think it was a Mother's Day gift. I don't remember her birthday. I don't remember anyone's birthday. My family knows that about me. But she also doesn't like celebrating it, so it's not like, you know, like I'm a horrible person for not knowing. I may have written it down somewhere. I kind of hope I did. Oh, that's a little better. Is that what has anyone done that to you, Woo? Just slowly hide it from... That's what people do, though. They tell you they like it because they don't want to hurt your feelings, and then when they know you're coming over, they have it out so you can see it. Or maybe they don't, and you find it like in a box somewhere, or you're like, I thought you loved this. I do. I loved it. I love it to line my wastebasket with. It's great for that. Tradition, like with t-shirts, you get someone something they don't... What, you get t-shirts, you get someone they don't like. They wear it the first time you come over, then it gets buried or thrown out. Yeah. I learned to not run while it's raining. You get wet faster. I didn't know that. I must have missed that episode. I thought I had seen all of them. I probably should have vectored these runners or something and then painted behind them. I don't have to leave the vectors. It would have been a little bit easier. We'll do that in the future. That's done, I think, ish. Okay, this is the part that I'm avoiding. I'll be happy if we can just get the runners done today, so I can then just start working on his face, getting the animation to happen, or making the frames for it. Check our YouTube. There we go. Because I can't trust the streamer bot, so I have to check up on it here and there. That seems a bit thin, but we'll leave it. We'll leave it. I'm already spotting mistakes. Turn off the pressure opacity so we get a solid laydown. I think I have these kind of lined up. They're so fuzzy right now. It's going to be a bit of a challenge to work these into. You know, to make them in nice straight shapes. It's going to take a bit of work here. because it will get trimmed back. These are not going to be this thick. That looks awful, doesn't it? It looks terrible. It'll get better. Is that about right? Oof. How's that? It looks so crude. It's hard to believe that things can actually will eventually look passable. When I do this and I look at my stuff, I'm like, this looks so disgusting. How do I end up taking this ugly mash and turning it into something decent? How am I even doing that? Because it looks terrible. Every time I look at this, there's something that happens and I don't even notice the transition. But there's a moment when something goes from crap into good, and I just sort of miss that little transition part. So in my head, it's just still crap. It takes a while for me to recognize that it became something decent. It's like my brain just can't believe that that thing would actually look good. Yeah, this is wrong. These are going to be a challenge. And I don't want to cut into the sleigh. But we really do have to redo these. Okay, so if it goes this way, this will have to be this way. How's that angle? I'll do it this way. See if I can get a better read on it. It's not terrible in this direction. It's getting a little bit better. I'll turn that back to soft and I will harden that up a little. Or yeah. No, soften. Harden, soften. Yeah, that's hardening. It makes it stronger. That's what we're wanting. Get my words mixed up. I like that little shape back there. We could do that. No. Okay. I'm okay with that. Yeah. I will work on the back one. Oof. And grab that. Whoops. It's not there. It's going to be up here instead. Oh no, that's terrible. I don't want these to look wonky. Okay, I mean I can mess with these a bit, but I think I get the structure now. As much of a struggle as that was. Oh, look at that. Hey, hey, hey. We got runners now. Whew. Now we're running, son. That's right. That's literally what I was going to say, too. I think you know me too well now, Boo Boo. Let's not do this fancy bit back here. There's refinement needed, but whoops. Flipped it. Anyway, I do need to work on the, we need to prioritize the, like, monetizable work in the future. We have, like, big projects that we've been working on, but, you know, like, monetizable stuff is better. So we have these kind of things, overlay going on. This will be good. I'll come up with another overlay later. We'll have them for seasons and holidays and stuff, but we have to work on things like wallpapers and stuff like that. Monetizables. What's up, Flying Beat? Welcome in. I just kind of got done shaping the runners here. Beady. Oh, you are? Nice. Very cool. Just a little. Mr. Atomic, welcome in. Just a little bit, okay. Enough to write poems, okay. Shadow lighting, thank you. Really like to write when you're a little high. Well, that's, I really feel like that's, you know, like one of the main purposes for recreational use, right? You know, like altered consciousness. It's like exploratory, right? Like artists and musicians experimenting with like hallucinogenics and stuff like that. Next time we're going to just draw these, we're going to just draw vectors. And I'll bucket fill. That's just going to be a thing. And then we need to soften up on the eraser now. See, the thing is, it's the opposite, because the eraser erases, so all the way up to here is more impact, and over here is less impact, less effect. So for the eraser, hard is the soft, what would be soft for a brush. If that, you know, if you get that, it's basically, I never even understand if these do anything. I feel like this does nothing. It just looks fancy. Anyway, it's just the opposite. There. That way it has less effect. And then I can get a more gradual thing here, and I can build up. That's sort of how I do stuff. So I'm slowly building up, so I have more control. And that, in my experience, is the best way to do realism if you really want lots of detail and realistic stuff. It's tedious, but that's how you do it. Just find a technique or develop a technique where you can build up very slowly and just keep making passes over it and keep deepening and lightening and things like that until you got it. But the slower you go, the better off you'll be. Oh, don't do that. So I was always very good at graphite. because it's you can go very, very light with it, which allows you to build up layers very gradually. You have basically more tonal control with graphite than almost anything. I'm gonna flub this a little bit because it's a little transition area, and I'd just rather kind of fade out this little bit. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to get this eraser much smaller. What is this? Why did I end up with brown in there? Oh my god. Okay. Breathe, Braxton, breathe. Yeah, see, it's these transition points that are difficult. So I'm just trying to sort of obscure them a little bit so I don't have to get real accurate. That's what I meant earlier when I said flub. Again, these are Braxton words, and I don't think it comes across the right way. I forget that people don't have a Braxton dictionary on hand. And see, look at this. See, this is where it moves into this bit here, right? So this is why they're difficult, because see, we have to figure out the point at which this plane comes across and this plane is revealed, right? It's easier just to obscure them a little and just kind of fake it. Or try to. Something like that. It's still bad. A Braxton. That's good. Well, maybe that'll get fixed. Maybe when I actually get my butt in gear and start making YouTube videos. More people will know what Braxton is talking about. I don't want that one. It's got brown. And we are just all about brown. Or this painting is basically all about brown. There's a lot of brown. A Braxtonarian and a Braxtosaurus. Okay, that's gonna take some fuss. Let's see if we can maybe shove that a little bit. Let me do something with the top here. And try and eyeball the shape I'm looking at to get these at least close to each other, and then I'll grab the shoving tool and see if we can shove. I need part of this in my vision, in my view, so I can try to match these curves. Tell you what, that's a really good exercise for like sketching accuracy, is try and matching these curves. At least I developed some and you know, a little bit on the sketching skills. It's just still not the same. I just want to get it a little more solid before I shove it. Right. It just needs to come forward and lean in a bit. This needs to go that way. Where's the shover? There. And this needs to lean out more. Have it the right shape. It seems a little better. A little better, but not perfect. Okay, whew. I literally just did the whole stream on runners. I think it's okay. I think we kind of got it. This is a little wonky, but I don't think it matters. This is okay-ish, but I'll mess with this later. I think we have enough. Thank you. Thank you, Woo-Woo. I have enough to where he can get animated, and I know I did not get to draw the frogs. There's the original sketch. I need to do. Let me look real quick. We'll do something real fast here just to sketch this out. Real quick before we go. He needs to be. Rains have to come down this way. And rains come out of the hand here. So they would go over this hand here. And have a rain here, dangle under his hand there. And this comes back behind. Now we have to draw, and I'll try to do a quick little sketch here of our frog deer. Where is middle? What are you on? There. These can be embarrassingly ugly. It's okay, I'm used to that on my channel. No, it goes this way. I like little arms. Should they have little headbands? Or should they just grow straight out of their heads? See? And we'll put several of them out here. I need to have 8. They'll be tiny. Well, yeah. I mean, you have to have 8 of them, so I don't know if we can get all of it. We'll have to be really packed in, but one of them has to be... We could do a red frog entire, just a red frog. Yeah, we could do like a tomato frog or something like that, make a red frog. Yeah, we can do that. Frogged off. That's too cringe. Frogged off. Okay, so this is the plan, and we'll move him back and we'll tighten him up a bit so we have, and I'll do a sketch and we'll just copy paste multiples, and in fact what I will do is to paint one of them. We'll draw and paint one, and then I will copy paste that painting several times here, like 8 times, and then I will I'll tweak them a little bit, right? But we have to go cookie cutter on this because I have a lot of work to do. Yeah, that's the thing. So we have to work smarter, not harder. Get rid of this. And there we go. There's our finished, or mostly finished, but still needs a little tweaking, sand-hinted sleigh. I will put toys and stuff in the back. I'll put like a little red dollar horse back in here, and a couple little gifts, maybe a couple of name tags. We'll do names on the stockings. I don't know who gets the stockings at the fireplace though. I don't want anyone to think that there's a hierarchy, but you know, I guess there kind of would be. Okay, we'll put mods. We'll do mods back here. That's an easier one. That way it's not like putting anyone above anybody else. It's just mods. That they should, mom and dad get the tree. What? Kids get the stocking, mom and dad get the tree. So it's gonna be, we'll have Woo Woo, Ulrich, Heimdall, Pi, yeah, it's gonna be Chad. Do I have any other regular mods I'm forgetting? I don't know. We gotta have it, you know, there has to be some kind of order to things. And then everything else will be back here. And I'll put a present for myself. We have to have Christmas presents under here. And then we have the ones that are on screen on the overlay part. I think that's the regular mods. I am focusing primarily on the people who are here all the time. Because that is a hierarchy that, you know, I have no problem with. I mean, it's just how it is. If you're here more often, you're far more important than people who never come by. Like, what do I care if, you know, like, oh gee, what will I ever do? The people who never come here. I really am not afraid to not put their names on these gifts. Yeah, so there is some favoritism. I favorite the people who hang out with me. I think that's reasonable. Okay. We got it for today. I want everyone to have a really good day. And that's it. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll be waiting until December 1st to put on the overlay. Yeah. I mean, if I can get the overlay, because I do want this done, I will try to work on animating him. And then on December 1st, we will just use what we have. And I'll just keep working on this. Okay. Everyone, good night. Thank you very much.